would not pay £27 for it. Oh yeah. Will they be worth £100? Let someone take me for a prick? No way. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be trying some really expensive makeup. Some of this stuff is the most expensive makeup that I own and probably some of the most expensive that exists on the market. I have an eyeshadow palette that costs £100 for 10 shades. £100. And I want to see if this makeup is actually worth the money because I'm a little bit skeptical. So I just spent about half an hour looking up the prices just so that I've got a list of them, which I definitely should have done before I actually sat down to film. For my primer, I've got the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. And look at this. It has got gold glitter or like gold shimmer or gold flakes in it or something. It's got some gold stuff in it. When I first saw this, I thought it looked kind of similar to the NYX one, but it's called a blur primer. Oh, can you see the gold little flakes in it? I'm not actually too sure what I'm going to think of this. It smells slightly of like rose, like a slight floral smell, which I actually find with a lot of YSL products. They smell quite fragrant. Ooh. This kind of wasn't what I was expecting at all. I thought it was going to be a nice hydrating, like serum-y primer, but it feels... I don't really like the feeling of it. It feels like one of those silicone primers, but at the same time, it also feels really oily. It smooths onto my skin really nicely, but now my face just feels really slippery. It feels very soft, but like really oily. What? £32 for that? I wouldn't pay £32 for it. Sorry, YSL. For the foundation, I'm using the YSL Touche Éclat Le Teint. Le Teint. I don't know how to say that. How the hell do you pronounce that word in French? Le Teint. So I've got the shade B30. This looks like it's going to be too dark. Definitely for me at the moment, this is going to be too dark, but I'm sure I can figure something out. This is what the packaging looks like. It is quite runny. Oh, it just smells like a normal foundation. Okay. Oh. Is that button going to be annoying? Probably. Well, it's pretty dark for me at the moment. This is really confusing because the colour has really covered like and showed up a lot. But the actual coverage of it in terms of blemishes is quite light. Okay, maybe not light. I'd say probably like medium. But can you see? You can still see all of my spots and stuff through it. I will say though, it's got a really nice finish. It looks really skin-like and it doesn't feel too heavy and it looks like quite natural on the skin. It looks nice, really nice finish, but it just hasn't covered all my blemishes, but that's okay. I have concealer for that. So the next product that I'm going to use is such a cult classic, the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Under Eye Brightening Concealer. I have got the shade 1. Packaging looks like this. It does have a little YSL on the lid. And have I even tried this before? I don't think I have. This is £27. Oh, here we go. I think I got gifted one of these quite a few years ago and I gave it to my mum. Even though my mum doesn't wear makeup, I thought she might want to try it. Okay, so this is just meant for sort of like brightening your under eyes, I think. And I'm trying to put on quite a lot so that it will hopefully do something about my dark circles. I'm not going to use that on my blemishes because I know that's not what it's made for, but let's see. Yeah, why did people used to rave about this? It has definitely brightened my under eyes a little bit and it does actually feel really nice and sort of moisturising. It doesn't look too heavy under my eyes, but it doesn't actually do a whole lot in terms of coverage. Like if you want to cover some dark under eye circles, this is not going to be the product for you. Mine aren't too bad at the moment, so it's okay, but I would not pay £27 for it. So on my blemishes, I'm actually just going to use my Too Faced concealer. For my cream bronzer, I'm using something that I have tried before, the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. I do like it. This is £43. So I'm quickly just going to put a little bit of this on. You have to like swirl your brush in there. This is really nice, but as you can see, it's just very natural. So if you're looking for like a strong contour, this is not the one for you. This is really nice, but I think the XX Revolution one is just as nice, to be honest, and that one's like £15, this one's 43. So this one is a blush stick. This is from Lancome, and it's the, that word that I can't pronounce, Ultra Wear Stick. I've got the shade 01 Ambitious Pink. This is £29.50, so again, quite a pricey cream blush, but I guess it's not too bad compared to some of the other products. It looks like this. It just smells so floral and like rosy. It feels quite creamy though, like that. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm getting excited. I'm just gonna put it on my face. Oh yeah. It's actually really creamy. I thought that, you know, it might be a bit more stiff because a lot of the time stick blushes can be and they sort of drag on your face. But let's see how we go with this. All right. It's definitely a little bit more pink than I would normally go for. I normally go for something a little bit more peachy, but I can't fault that. That's blended really easily, really quickly. It doesn't seem to have taken my makeup off underneath it. I like it. This is the Givenchy Matte Finish and Enhanced Radiance Loose Powder 4-in-1 Harmony. This is what the box looks like. This is £44. I think you can get it on various different online stores, but look at the packaging for this powder. It is 4 different shades in one, which I have never seen before in a loose powder. I've seen it in pressed powders, but it's got like this faux leather lid, and then it's got the Givenchy writing. It looks very bougie. Oh, it comes with a little, oh, she fancy. Look at this. So I guess let's just tip it upside down. Honestly, I don't even know how this is gonna go because that looks very strange. I am just using the little powder puff that comes with it. It's a very small powder puff. And then let's pick up some of each color. Oh. Can you see how smooth that looks? Oh, that was a bit much. Maybe it's because I'm using one of these little powder puffs. I have never, in my 24 years of existence, had a powder that has blurred my under eyes this much. They look airbrushed. Also, when you first put it on, you can see all the different colours, but as you sort of like pat it in, the different colours just blend away into your skin. I am extremely impressed with that powder. I think it definitely made a difference that I used the powder puff, and I need to start doing that more with my other powders, but the actual texture of the powder feels so lightweight. The next thing I'm going to be using is the new Charlotte Tilbury Nude Gasm Face Palette. This is £60. I was very kindly sent this, and it looks, honestly, I opened this and I think I literally gasped because it looks like one of the most beautiful palettes I've ever seen. I'm sorry, but look at it. Look at it. I've also got some blushes from Pat Mcgrath. I have never tried anything from Pat Mcgrath. I've also got one of their eye palettes, but these blushes are £35 each. I've got 3 different shades. The packaging of these, honestly, like, it is so fancy, and this is the type of product that I would probably keep the box for. I'm kind of sad that they don't have the really pretty rose design on the actual product because I think that would probably make it worth £35 in itself. But again, like, look at that. That shade was Flirtatious. This shade here is called Love Struck, which is very, very bright. This one is the shade Divine Rose. Okay, that looks pretty. This one looks pretty. I'm gonna go for the lightest shade, I think. But first, let's go in with the Charlotte Tilbury with a bit of the bronzer. I thought that this blush might not show up, but that's really pretty. Oh, that's really nice. I really like it. Everything is just blending so nicely together. Shall I put a bit of the Charlotte Tilbury brush over the top, or will that be a bit much? Because this one is like a glowy highlighter blush. And then the highlighter. Okay, I've got to use that highlighter. Okay, let's do a little bit of that glowy blush. Very blushy. Oh, that is so gorgeous. This palette is so stunning that I would actually pay £60 for this. There's just something about Charlotte Tilbury. When you make a palette look this nice, I actually really like this Pat Mcgrath blush. The only thing is, I really wish that that nice packaging was on the outside because the packaging just looks kind of basic. Oh, I need to bring some bronzer down my neck because look at me. So next up, I've got some eyebrow products from Charlotte Tilbury. So these Charlotte Tilbury brow products are £22 for the brow pencils and £19 for the brow gel. I have got the brow lift, the brow cheat, and the brow fix. The brow lift is basically just a bigger version of the brow cheat. So I'm gonna do the brow cheat because it's got a smaller smaller thing, but it's got this teeny tiny little like triangular shaped pencil, and I've got the shade soft brown. Oh, it's actually quite a lot softer than I thought it would be. I really like the colour of that. I think the colour matches my roots really nicely actually. What do you guys think? That is a nice brow pencil. I'm now using the brow fix, which smells like glue, which is a good sign. That is quite a big brush though for a brow gel. This is a nice brow gel. It kind of feels like glue on my eyebrows, but I really like that. It's really made them like stick up. I think I would say that is worth £19. If that's how much the brow gel is, I think that's worked really nicely. So now for the main event, we've got the eyes, and this eyeshadow palette is the YSL Couture Color Clutch 10 colour eye palette. I've got number 3, which is Saharian. And this eyeshadow palette retails for £100. I don't know what they were thinking when they sent this to me. It looks like a little YSL clutch, which is so cute, but then how weird would you look just walking around with an eyeshadow palette? I don't even know, but this is what it looks like on the inside. So these are the shades. It's got a nice big mirror, which is great, and I have to say these eyeshadows do look really pretty, but will they be worth £100? You could probably use these on your face as well. And as well as that, I've also got this, which I cannot wait to use. It's the Pat McGrath Venus in Fleur eyeshadow quad. This is £56. This is what the packaging looks like, and on the inside, those shades, like the shimmers, look magical. Honestly, like this, that shade, that is a pigmented matte. So I'm priming my eyelid with the Nars eyeshadow primer. So I'm actually going to start off with the darker brown, and then I think I'm going to work my way backwards. I'm just taking a little bit on a small brush. So far so good, that's really pigmented. So I'm then going to use this shade here. I have to say guys, these mattes do actually feel really smooth, and I'm not too sure where I'm going with this look or why I did that wing, because now I don't know what to do with it. Just taking a fluffier brush, and I'm going to blend that transition shade sort of all over my eyelid. I'm then actually going to go back in with the dark brown and try and I guess like deepen up my outer corner without taking it too crazy. And then going back to that blending shade. So far so good. I do wish that they'd put maybe like a couple of slightly deeper shades in here. This gold is calling my name. My favourite thing about these, oh wow. Yeah, my favourite thing about these eyeshadows so far is they're so soft and just so like buttery. They feel really smooth. Oh my god, I just picked up such a small amount of that. It's not the type of shimmer you would look at and be like, whoa, that is stunning. It's more of just like a smooth shimmer. It's very pigmented, and when you sort of do this, it looks very shiny, but just looking at it regularly, it's not the most shiny. Honestly guys, this palette is gorgeous, but it's not worth £100. Next, I'm going in with my Pat McGrath palette, and I'm taking this shade because what the hell is that? It looks like liquid metal. Oh my god. Okay, I need to use this with my finger. Oh my god. Oh, can you see this? Honestly, like this shade. I do actually have a little bit of fallout on my face, which I'm gonna have to deal with, and I should have done my eyes first, but look at my eyeshadow. Can you see this on camera? That is the most gorgeous, like wet looking duochrome. Oh, but I want to use this one as well. I'm gonna take a little bit of this one because that is the same sort of formula. Just there. Oh, I didn't need both of those because that one's a bit darker. Let's just mix them all together. Oh my god, this looks stunning. I've seen people rave about Pat McGrath and I'm like, how can it be that good? Like, it can't be that good, you know? It's that good. I'm now just going to take this shade and put it in my inner corners. Next, got a YSL eyeliner. This is the Crush liner and it's waterproof. I've got the brown shade. This is £23 and it's a twist up eyeliner. I'm gonna try and use this as like, again, I'm gonna sort of like smudge it out into a wing. So I'm gonna try and use it while it's still sharp to do the wing. It's not blending out very well. I think this is waterproof. That dried really fast. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, you guys. Maybe this is just made for your waterline or for people that are really good at using it to do a wing, because that is not budging. Like, it is so waterproof. Then for my mascara, I have got the Lancome Hypnose Absolute Noir mascara. This is £27.50 and I've got to say, you guys, this actually looks really similar to the Collection mascara, the one that I used to love. I think it was called Lash. What was it called? That Collection mascara. It looks so similar to this. It's got a natural bristle brush rather than like a plasticky type brush. Ooh. Wow, it makes your lashes look really wispy. It isn't clumpy at all. It's making my lashes look really like fluffy, which I quite like. And I've just realised I didn't do setting spray. I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless setting spray. This is just the mini one. It's a really nice setting spray, but I hate the mister because it literally drenches you. Why does it do that? You need to hold it like 5 meters away. Oh my god, come on, dry. This is actually so good. I love how this makeup is turning out. So finally, for the lips, I have got the Givenchy lipstick, and this is the Red and Gold Marble edition, which is £32. And then the YSL gloss, which is this one here, which is the Luminous Glossy Stain in 202. This is £30. So just this lip combo in itself is £62. Or you could just buy my Sofex Revolution lip kit for £8. You get a lip liner and a tinted lip balm. It is stunning. Like, it's got studs, it's faux leather, like it looks really bougie. But the colour, look at the colour. It is so ugly. It smells all right. And then this gloss looks like this. So it is pigmented. It smells floral. Oh, this is like a lip stain, I think. Should I try this by itself first? I thought it was a gloss, but it's more of like a lip stain, I think. I was gonna say it's a little bit sticky, but it's only like a little bit and it feels quite comfortable, but it still looks like shiny. It feels really similar to the L'Oreal like gloss lipstick hybrid things. To top it all off, this reminds me so much of that MAC Fresh Moroccan shade. It's got gold shimmer in it. This is such a Christmassy colour. Normally red with gold, like, that is a no, but this is actually quite pretty. Like, for Christmas, I think this would be such a nice colour. It feels really nice as well. So this is the overall look. I actually think it looks really nice. I think the best thing from this video was probably the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette and the Charlotte Tilbury face palette. You definitely do not need all of these products. Are some of them really beautiful? Yes, but like, you don't need all of that to do a look like this. So I've just done the maths and this face altogether comes to £615.50p. £600. I wouldn't even spend £600 on my face and makeup if it was for my wedding day. Do I look expensive? This is a picture of me at about 1 in the morning after wearing this makeup. We did go to a party and I have to say it lasted really well. My eyeshadow was perfect still by the end of the night, and that Charlotte Tilbury setting spray is bulletproof. Honestly, it kept my makeup looking so good all night. I did get a tiny bit of makeup wearing off around my chin and my nose from wearing my mask, but that happens with literally everything. But the rest of my face looked perfect. The only product that I wouldn't recommend is the mascara, because as you can see in this picture, the mascara did smudge onto my lid and on my lower lash line, and I'm really sad about it because the mascara made my lashes look so pretty, but yeah, that's the only product that I wouldn't recommend. The rest of it looked flawless all night. Please let me know what you think down below. I'm now just going to answer a question of the day. Also, I will leave all of the products linked down below just in case you guys are interested in them. Today's question of the day comes from Fluffy Cat, and they said, "Hey Soph, love the vids. Thank you very much. Question of the day, do you have any dating advice, especially for your first relationship, and what to avoid?" So when it comes to dating advice, I have had 2 serious, like, long-term relationships. Before that, when I was younger, I had a couple boyfriends, but they were literally like for a month. Also, as well, in the middle between me meeting James, I did go on 2 dates. I would say my best advice, if you're going on a date, or if you are, you know, potentially going to be dating someone, be yourself. I know that at the beginning you can think like, oh, but what if they don't like this side of me? Or what if they think that what I like is weird, or we don't have similar interests? Those things will eventually come out. So if you are hiding any part of yourself from the get-go, you can't keep that up forever. Like, that is not sustainable. So I would just say, be yourself. And if that person doesn't get on with you how you are, then that is not the right person for you. Because realistically, if you're going to be spending the rest of your life with somebody, you don't want to have to be putting on a front for all of that time, you know? You want someone that's going to love you for you, so yeah. And also I would say as well to not take any shit, to be honest. If somebody screws you over, if somebody cheats on you, if somebody lies to you, don't take that. If somebody is going against your morals and beliefs, cut it off. Red flags, don't need them. And yeah, not every relationship is going to be perfect, but you have to, like, set your own boundaries and not let anybody take you for a mug. That's very muggy.
That's like a statement saying, you're a prick. I'm not gonna
let someone take me for a prick. No way. If you don't watch Love Island, you have no idea what I've just said, but yeah, there we go. Right, I'm gonna end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see any more of these types of videos. Maybe I could do the other extreme and do like the cheapest makeup. I have done that before, but maybe there's some new products. I hope you guys are all doing well. Don't spend £100 on an eyeshadow palette, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Actually, you know what? I take that back. If you want to spend £100 on an eyeshadow palette, you do you. It's a free world, but I don't think you need it. Okay, bye.